Do you ever snap at someone and then realize that wasn't even about them? That's what happens when emotional triggers take over. You're not reacting to today. You are reacting to something that happened in your past, but that still has a bit of a hold on you. Because the thing is, triggers aren't proof that you're broken. You're not broken. They're just showing you where you have unresolved emotions. Once we know that we have unresolved emotions, then we have something that we can deal with. Then, when the triggers show up, they just show us where we need to do the work. So, here's what we can do with the triggers instead of letting them control us, how we can take that control back. And the first thing, as I have said in many of my other videos, is that awareness is just to notice. Notice the trigger in real time. I have done this with my kids many times where I have realized I am overreacting to the situation at hand. Like my reaction to the thing that just happened was a little excessive for what actually just happened. I noticed it. And because I noticed it, I was able to kind of reel it in a little bit and not continue overreacting. So when you notice it in real time, take a moment to pause and recognize it. You can name it if you want. When you become aware of what's going on, you are able to break this automatic cycle of being triggered and being reactive. Step two is to take a deep breath before you react. Now, when you first start to do this, you might have already reacted before you became aware of what was going on, that you were actually reacting to some kind of old emotion and not to the current situation at hand. That's okay. That's okay. Forgive yourself and move on. Take a deep breath and then recognize what's actually going on right now. What are you actually reacting to? In the moment, not the past thing, the one in the present moment. And now you can have appropriate response to that. Take a few deep breaths. Give your body a chance to calm down while you deal with the situation at hand, not the one from the past. And step three, happens later, after the situation is over, when you've had a moment to step out by yourself. Take a moment to look back. When did I feel this way before? When was the earliest time that I felt this way? What did this remind me of from my past? Because that's the thing that you're really dealing with. And when you can recognize it, then you can begin to heal that. A lot of times we go through life, and as our emotions come up in big ways, as they do, we stuff them down inside. And when something comes around and triggers you, what that actually means is that it's touching on that old emotion that's deep down inside of you. And when it touches on that old emotion, it's brought back up again. And those emotions will keep coming up until you're willing to feel them. And you have to feel them to heal them, but they don't actually last as long as you think they do. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I'm going to feel this way forever and it feels awful and I don't want to feel this way. So we just shove it down. But the truth is, if we allow ourselves to feel the emotions as they come up and recognize them as they're happening, we can let them move on and out of our bodies. And that's what we really want to do, is let them move all the way out of the body. Allow them to pass completely through. So later, when you are reflecting back on where this actually started, you might take some time in your journal to just journal about it and reflect on it and see what's going on, see what comes up for you. And of course, if you need more help than that, please reach out to me or someone who does a similar kind of work, because I can help you to find those old emotions and release them easily so that they won't continue to be triggered and to come up and bother you anymore. If this resonated with you today, I'd love to hear in the comments, what's your biggest trigger right now? What's the thing that's pressing all your buttons? It's time to dive into that. My name is Leslie Christine. I'm an emotional healing and metapsychology coach, and I work with women in midlife to help them let go of the emotional baggage and traumas from the past so that they can really enjoy the life that they're living right now. Today was day 22 of my 30 days of YouTube challenge. I am almost done. Thank you so much for being on this ride with me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time. Bye.